Hi guys, in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to create this gorgeous bridal makeup look on my bride Tolu. She is a dark skin model and she has a combination skin, so watch all through to the end while I show you what to do. So the first thing, you want to start with your proper skin prep. For bridals, for brides, you know that it's very important that their makeup stay all day, so you have to be very intentional about your skin prep. So go ahead to hydrate, moisturize, apply your grip primer, and then mattify the face, just the T-zone area, so that it can stay all day, whether the person is dry skin or not. Just do that for extra security. Guys, I got this new primer from Temu. It instantly blurs the face and gives the skin a smooth canvas. Don't worry, I'll leave all the product details in the description box below. Now let's move on to skin work. So I'm starting with my foundation. I'm making use of a Huda Beauty Foundation and a touch of Estée Lauder foundation. Estée Lauder is soft and lasts all day despite sweat and all that, while Huda Beauty gives me my full coverage finish that I love. When I'm done with applying the foundation properly all over her face, I move in to highlight the face. You guys know that I make use of foundation when it comes to highlighting, so I'm making use of another Huda Beauty shade to highlight under her face. I wanted a really mattified bright under eye, so after applying this particular shade that's 2 shades lighter, I'm still going to go with another shade that is way lighter just for that extra brightness. But then I'm going to make use of a cream blush, so I would apply it at the high point of her cheeks, blend that out before I go into apply the next lighter shade of foundation under her eyes for extra brightness. Please, you want to make sure for your bridal makeup you blend properly all over the face. It is very important. Make sure that you turn on your camera and do your checks to make sure that every angle is covered before you go on to the next step. If you need to spray, if you need to fan it down for it to get dry, please make sure you do all that. Remember, this is a tutorial and it has been fast forwarded just so it is short and so you don't get bored and leave, so please pay attention to that. Then when you're done highlighting and blending and doing all that, it's time to set. So make use of a good setting powder that is 2 shades lighter than the skin, and that was I'm using now. I'm making use of my Merak cosmetic setting powder in the shade cinnamon and curry, to just make sure that I set that foundation I placed under the eyes and give that place a very smooth finish. All right, now for setting powder, you need to apply them in layers. So apply a thin layer first, press it into the skin till it disappears before you go further to apply more layers. So you can keep doing this repeatedly till you're satisfied with the result. Make sure you blend properly. Then when you're done applying the layers, if you want to go ahead to bake, then you can go ahead to bake. Bronze up the face. I'm making use of this Yglam palette to bronze up the face. Then contour the nose before I go ahead to apply her powder, exact powder shade all over her face. And I'm going to make use of my MAC powder, Studio Fix powder, and my Avour cosmetic powder, which is a Nigerian brand, for all over her face or for the rest of her face, just to make sure that everywhere is properly blended and smoothing out. That is why I apply the face powder after I'm done bronzing or after I'm done contouring the face. All right, yeah. Don't forget to contour the nose, guys. The thinner it is, the thinner the bridge of the nose is, the sharper the nose will be. Okay, very important. Blend. It is very necessary. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, why don't you go ahead to do so now? Give this video a thumbs up to encourage us, and then to push this content to other people so they can see it and subscribe to this channel. We give like serious tutorials so that you that is a beginner can become a professional. If you don't know anything about makeup, this channel is the right place for you to be, because we teach everything you need to know and we don't gatekeep. All right, so why don't you go ahead to share this video, to subscribe, and to give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much. So going further, drawing her brows, guys, I have a detailed brow tutorial on my channel, so I'm just going to skip this and then go ahead to eyeshadow. Now for this bridal eyeshadow look I want to create, I have to start off with an eyeshadow base. So I'm making use of this Nigerian brand eyeshadow base from Blossom Cosmetics. Just generously apply that and make sure you blend your primers very well, because it can break or make the eyeshadow. So you want to make sure that it is smooth, it is well blended out before you start applying your eyeshadow. Guys, the reason why I'm showing you guys the palette and the shade I'm using is so that you don't have to necessarily buy the exact palette I'm using. You can make use of whatever palette you have. This has saved me so much money, because when I see and when I watch tutorials on YouTube back in the day, I would always want to get the exact eyeshadow shade. Then I realized it's not necessary. If I have an eyeshadow palette that is doing the job and has the same color, why do I need to get a new palette? So that's the advice I'm giving you now, to save you some money. There's no need to run off and buy every eyeshadow that comes out. As far as it has the primary colors in it, you are good to go. Okay, so for the bridal look I'm creating today, I want to keep it really matte and really simple, but then I'll add a twist to it. So when I applied my transition color, then I went in with a deeper brown just to make sure that the transition is proper and really well defined. I'm making use of my two nude shade, these colors here, and then I go back with my blending brush to blend everything, because I'm trying to create a soft yellow eyes, so I have to make sure that I blend everything to keep it in shape. When I'm done, I have this really nice beautiful champagne color pigment, so that is what I'm just going to use. So I take on my hand, dust off the excess, and then just spread it around the eyes. I don't need to use glue for this step, so you can incorporate this into your eyeshadow look as well. You mustn't always use glue to apply pigments, and they won't fall out. Just make sure that you choose the right ones, not the really chunky one, not glitters but pigment, and they will stay. Alright, going on, I'm going to use my Yanga Beauty gel eyeliner to line the eyes and create the most beautiful wing you will ever see. Guys, this is our signature wing eyes. All you just need to do is to watch with serious intention and with serious attention, and you'll figure out how to do it. It's just the way we do it. All right, I've said it times and times again. Just place your eyeliner, to draw your eyeliner to the end of the eyes, then flick it out to form the wing, and there you have it. Fill in the sparse area, and that is the perfect wing. It is important you give the bride a wing eyes, no matter how short, no matter how long, because she's going to be closing her eyes, she will open her eyes. So you want to make sure that it is done perfectly, so that every area or every angle she faces, her pictures will come out looking nice, and you'll be recommended for more jobs. So it is very important you pay attention to that. Please always make sure you go back, take a step back and look at what you have done so far. Make sure that everything is given. Alright, so here I applied my lashes, and then I just needed to go back with my eyeliner to make sure that I cover any area that is nowhere covered, because it has to be perfect. It's our wedding day. When I'm done, I went ahead to spray her face to remove all that powdery effect and give a perfect skin-like finish. Now it's time for lips. First thing, I'm lining her lips with this brown matte lipstick from Debbyluster. Love it. And then I'm also going to make use of my Beyond Beauty matte lipsticks. I just made use of 3 shades. So you apply, you make sure you blend, you apply the next one, make sure you blend to get the perfect nude consistency that I've been looking for, or that I'm looking for. So I went ahead to blend and blend. Then finally I topped it up with my Avour cosmetic lip gloss. Very beautiful lip gloss, I must say. I just discovered these lip glosses recently and I've been loving them. So it's something that you can check out too. They're really affordable. Check them out and thank me later. Here I'm making use of my Blossom Cosmetic mascara just to make sure that I bring out that bottom lashes to perfection. They have to look 100% like they were fixed. Then went ahead to lock up everything using my L'Oreal Paris spray, the one that holds very well, this new one that has been trending. Then I topped it up with my Silver MAC to make sure that I lock it properly. Please guys, at this point, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do that now. give this video a thumbs up and let me know what you guys think so far about this look. But don't leave yet, I have all other amazing tutorials on this channel, so yes, check this video out and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.